Welcome to Deep River Farm, folks. I'm on a location here in South Carolina. I wanted to check a bigger creek. It's kind of like a small river. This is called Thickety Creek, and I wanted you to see how much more force the water was getting as it got into the bigger creeks down here in South Carolina. Now, what I can show you is that the water level through here was a pretty good size, as you can see. And we'll zoom in. You can see the debris out through there that was caught up in the trees. Looks to be like an old dam right over there, and there's debris on top of it. As we look down through here, I can tell you that the water levels got up in here. Here's the sand, and it's dry, and it deposited. You can also see the sand in the creek. The all familiar sand that we're seeing everywhere. Now, the water came through here pretty good. You can see as it made its turns where it piled its sand and stuff up. And then as you get down through there, the banks is so steep you can't get down there to it so you can get a good look. But there's a lot of trees, debris in this area as well. And it looks to me like the water through here from the creek bed up looked to be approximately 15 to 20 feet deep. And that's above the banks, above the top here, as I can see some of the stuff in the trees, 15 to 20 feet, and that's from the creek bed here. And that's pretty good some down here, because this is a flat area down in here. So with that kind of water level, it would have pushed out fairly wide through here. And but not a lot of sign of wind damage. Mainly what I'm seeing is where the trees did uproot here. It looks like it was along areas where the rivers and creeks got up and undermined them. Maybe they were weak and pushed them down or so forth. But not a whole lot. Now, I can see, let me see if I can zoom this in. That looks like we might have a watermark right there on that tree. That looks to me like the lower half there, where you see that limb with that, looks like from that limb down is a different color. That may have been the watermark right there. I'm trying to hold it on there. That looks like we might have a watermark on that tree. But that's about all I can tell you. I was looking around this bridge. I wanted to come down here and see. A lot of times you can tell on a bridge where the water level is being on these pylons, because they don't get wet when it rains afterwards, and they'll leave a mark. But not, once again, this concrete on that one did not show that. But I'm just not seeing a whole lot of sign over here where the water level would have been. But it looks like over there that you can see a different tint in the bark on those trees. Hard to say. But anyway, this is Thickety Creek here, South Carolina. I'm going to be moving east to see if there's any damage further toward the center part of the state, and see what's there. We get a lot of calls from people that's needing help, and so we're just checking and verifying areas. There goes a deer across the river up yonder. See them crossing there? Wonder if there's any more. I bet they're gonna come right by over here. There's a pretty good deer trail over here. I appreciate you joining me today on Deep River Farm.